What's up, adventurers? We're out here for part 2 today. I don't know if you guys caught my earlier live during the heat, I guess, of the blizzard, but seems like the snow has mostly died down. Gotta walk in the middle of the road. But yeah, we're just gonna go for a little walk, try and get you closer to home. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and let's get this camera turned around. There we go. Surprisingly, there's still people out and about, or oot and a boot, as we say here in Canada. It's actually not too bad now that the snow and the wind have died down a bit. Although it does look like the streetcar's stuck. That's okay. I'm not above plowing through some snow with just my bare legs. Because I got bare legs, bro. Oh, shit. We got some alley art right here. That's pretty cool. Can't see the whole thing, obviously, because of the snow drift. Yeah, it looks like some of the plows have been out, which is good. Because yeah, I was out here earlier and you could barely walk anywhere. Streetcars are still having a bit of trouble though, but it's TTC, so that's to be expected to a point. I hope everyone is staying safe and warm inside and allowing me to do the chilly outdoor adventures for you. Thinking I'll go along College today. Go up and down some alleyways and see what I can find for you guys. What's up, Allie? Good to see you. Harjit, welcome back, buddy. Doing round 2 today. I got glove warmers in my hands. So, you gonna stop? No? Got glove warmers in, so hopefully my fingers don't get too cold. Oh, jeez. They're having a heated conversation, aren't they? What's up, Donkey? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're staying safe and warm. Not digging these main streets, though. I'm not digging all the people out on the main streets, so get a little sketched out by people yelling and screaming. But we're gonna quickly get back to my shtick, which is the side streets and back alleys, where there's less people, less commotion. There's a cool one. Looks like they're supposed to have like several layers of it, but it's kind of... What's up, Megan? Good to see you. What's up, Donnie? Welcome back, guys. I was gonna go check this one out. We got a car coming, so we'll let him go by. I guard. What does he guard? There we go. There's some cool ones. Oh, looking real Christmassy around here. You said because Johnny Strides shouted me out? Oh, that's very nice of him. Yeah, Toronto mentioned that he was shouting out other streamers, so that's really good of him to do. So good to see you, Chatty Cathy. Welcome to the midnight streams. I don't know if there's other guys doing them this late, but I feel like I'm filling that niche. And yeah, I like to do the side streets and the back alleys, the less trod places in Toronto. Come check out all the cool artwork that's back here. Sometimes you get an alley with a lot of cool shit in it, and sometimes it's just blank. That looks like the Hamburger Helper hand. What's up, Recording Angel? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, today I'm going around College. Slowly work my way back towards Parkdale. Pushing my way through snowbanks. It's funny, I just read the portion of Lord of the Rings where they go over Caradhras. So I feel like Boromir and Aragorn pushing through the snow with their great limbs, as Tolkien described it. Yeah, that's not so bad. It's not really, really cold. School canceled already in Toronto, your wife just told you. What's up, Grand Little John? Good to see you. Canadian Vasily, good to see you too, bud. Welcome, welcome. Oh, they got the streetcars going. Good. They were stuck for a wee bit. You gonna go boil some coffee? All right, buddy. Enjoy your nice warm beverage. Well, I enjoy the nice cold streets of Toronto. Got to spend your day on everyone's favorite teams because no college. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, everything was closed today. I tried to go for a swim at Parkdale Community Center, and yeah, everything was locked up. They didn't even have the lights on. So it's like, what if I was a disenfranchised youth who needed this swim to make my life better? I'm not, but this is nice. Looks like some of the plows got out anyway. Hate Teams so much, even Zoom is better. Is Teams like an online class thing? This church used to have a bunch of like tents and stuff in front of it. And I think they managed to clear them all out. Yeah, it's been pretty intense lately. Let's go up this way. I think I can go down this alley over here. Yeah, there's some cool street art there. Yeah, it's very corporate video conference software by Microsoft. Ugh. Yeah, that doesn't sound very fun at all. Okay, here we go. Through the snowbanks. There we go. That's nice. With the tree and the mountain. Apparently made by people with micro and soft things. Yep. I'm liking these murals. Yeah. I think I've been down this particular alley a few times. but not with these fucking snow drifts. So here we go. This is an adventure. Like, look at that. You can't even see these ones. But, oh, that's a recitative. That's kind of cool, like an alien elf thing. There's more up there, but we can't see them because of the snow. Like your art with the side of obstacle course? Yeah, look at that. I'll walk through that too. It's literally like knee deep. Oh, hello. Nice pretty flower. Yeah, I'm working for it today. Never skip leg day. There we go. There's another. Oh, Betty Boop. Boop, boop, beep. Oh, is this the cow you were talking about last time? There we go. A cow getting taken to a better place. He gets to go explore the galaxy while we're stuck here in the snow. You know what? It's not too cold. Which is the real killer. What's wrong with Betty's eyes? Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. I think she might have got tagged over at some point. Which happens. Some piggies. I mean, I'm sorry. Sorry, officer. Did not mean to call you that. She looks a little Satan-y. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, the Hogtown vegan. That makes sense. Kind of a strange choice of mascot for a vegan place. But, you know, I digress. And then you get these electrical boxes that get all painted up and cool looking too. Various pieces of artwork. Oh, and what's her name? That famous actress. Meryl Streep. That's it. Thank you, Megan. Oh, here we go. The king owl. That makes me happy. As many of you probably know, I like owls a lot. There's this guy again. Everywhere. That's cute. Pink trash panda. How have I not come down this one before? Probably because I'm usually north of here. Oh, hey, baby, you looking for a date? Oh, no, wait, that's dangerous. Oh, there's bugs on this side, too. Look at that attention to detail. That is cool. For a damselfly. Oh, oh, goodness, I'm sorry. Nope. Up north, that amount of snow is just a dusting of snow. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, my family's from North Bay. They got hit pretty hard. This is unheard of for Toronto, though. This is obnoxious. Oh, whatever. As long as people get out and they pave their houses, this is cool. Never saw this place before. They got a nice little sheltered garage. Lucky, lucky. Nice. They can kill the flowers, but never the spring. Weird cat. Okay. That's cool. That's kind of a dragon. Saw the biggest crash on 427 this morning. Also, plenty of other cars stranded, getting towed through the day. Yeah. No, I understand why a lot of people couldn't make it to work today. It was pretty rough. I saw a lot of streetcars stuck, for one thing. And then yeah, you get people who think they can drive just as fast in the winter. Go sport ball. Oh, QEW. Either way, the highway. Yeah, I hope no one was hurt too. Maybe except a few people's prides. Because yeah, the people get in their heads that they can drive just as fast during the winter as they can during the summer. And no, you cannot. Oh, the garages aren't painted here, but the sides of them are. That's kind of nifty. "48 years ago, Southern Ontario had the blizzard of 1978. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. That's spoken about in the deep lore. The elders talk of this blizzard of 78. But few are alive now who remember it. Even a proficient driver, which you are not, got to be careful in these conditions for your sake and others." Yeah, exactly. You're not the only one on the road. And to act like you are is just dangerous. Remember when I was learning how to drive like 100 years ago, my instructor said, "Don't do defensive driving." "Oh, little hobbit hole." That's cool. So yeah, don't do defensive driving, do cooperative driving. Like pay attention to everyone else on the road and see what's going on. Because that's how you avoid accidents. If everyone knows what everyone else is doing. Get a shovel and go door to door, ask if they need help shoveling snow. Yeah. Yeah, especially here, because some people do need the help. I'm gonna go to the middle of the road. Do I want to keep going up this alley? Nah. I think I've been up that alley a few times. I'm gonna see if I can find. I know there's a new one that I haven't gone down behind Metro, so work my way over there. On my way back from the falls, Mercedes blew past me going very, very fast. Yeah, that exactly causes dangerous situations. What's up, Trojan? Good to see you, buddy. Blizzard of 78 had snow up to the power lines in the London area. Jesus. Yeah, I can just imagine. Well, that's what they were afraid was going to happen here. Like my dad's like, "Oh, go buy bottles of water and like candles and shit in case the power goes out." Because yeah, if power goes out in the middle of the winter, you can get cold real quick. That's why I like emergency kits that they give you for your car always have a candle and a blanket in it, because that'll keep that little space just warm enough. Yeah, I heard I got a shout out. But I was excuse me, what? I was busy visiting someone, so I didn't get a chance to watch him. I'll have to jump on his stream tomorrow or something and give him some thanks. Apparently he's attracted some people to me. So if you're new here, thanks for coming out. It means the whole world to me. If you're here from Johnny Strides or from Toronto, thanks for coming out. Those are both excellent walktubers. Or from Eddie as well. The casino's still pretty busy today. No weather stops these people. No, exactly. If you got a gambling addiction, there ain't nothing gonna stop you. You're in London now? Nice. The alleys are covered with some amazing art, yeah. That's why I like to feature them. It just kind of ended up being that way. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking for a couple other alleys. There's Toby's Pub. Can you hear me now? Yeah, sometimes if I do 2 streams in one night, one of the microphones will die. So I gotta put this back on with one hand, which is always the real trick. There we go. Haha, yeah. There we go. All right. Now let's pull the wind cover off of the other one. So you would think that putting these back in the charge box would charge them, but it doesn't always for some reason. Hopefully, all right. Sorry if that was loud and annoying. Hopefully that stays in place now. Get this one put back away. There we go. Oh, what's up, Liam? Good to see you. What's up, Madonna? Wayne? Just had to change out my microphone. Had a little technical difficulties, as we do. But we persevere. We get through it. But I may as well do my little greeting now. Hey guys, I'm the Green Knight. welcome to my midnight stream. It's a lot nicer now that the snow is all, well, it's still snowing a little bit, but it's died down mostly. So yeah, if you're new here, please like and subscribe. It would mean the whole world to me. And if you don't feel like doing that, that's fine. Just thanks for coming out. Anyway, I'm gonna flip my camera back around so we can see where I'm going. I'm gonna get my gloves put back on. The white building. I think that used to be a bank. Or it was a Starbucks for a little while. This is a Shoppers Drug Mart, which I'm going to walk behind now. Wish you could come back to Toronto. Yeah, someday. Someday you'll come back. Red. Well, here's a dune I gotta wade through. Oh, no, never mind. Or maybe I do. Okay, here we go. This will be the death of the hobbits. Oh my god, it's knee deep. That's okay. We are strong. Strong like bull, smart like chicken. Oh, thanks, Megan. Yeah, I hit 600 today. So I went to Krispy Kreme and got a donut. I got the caramel cream one. Holy crap, is it ever rich. Like the Oreo cookies and cream one was not so bad because it was like kind of creamy. Oh, there's a loon over there. I did share with a special friend. I'm sorry you weren't here though, Megan. Oh, thanks, Madonna. I'm sure you'll find someone who's looking for a roommate there, Angel. And there's the pretty butterfly lady. So I've passed this alley a few times. It's okay. It's part of the route now, I guess. This reminds me of Dr. Seuss. Some weird twist away. Yeah, that was the point I was getting to, Chatty Cathy. It is that one I got was extremely rich. Like the Oreo one wasn't too bad that I had the other day because it's like kind of creamy, but this one was just like caramel syrup in a donut, and it's a little too much, I think. I might try their apple fritter next time though. That seems like it would be less intense. Or maybe I'll get a Cinnabon. That could be a good treat for $6.50 or $700. Stopped eating Krispy Kreme because it was too sweet. Yeah. I might have to switch back to Tim Hortons. Because their chocolate ones with the toasted coconut, those are just right. Contact a friend, see if there's any places available. Yeah, fingers crossed. Feel like a nomad? Oh, there you go. Get yourself a camper van. Start a van life TikTok. Those people were making lots of money. The Tim's Biscoff stuff? Yeah, that was like all last month or whatever, right? Yeah. Yeah, Krispy Kreme is extremely sweet, Megan. Almost walked right past those. Oh, and here's what's her name? Emily May Rose. Usually she does raccoons, but I think I found one that wasn't raccoons the other day. All right, Angel, get out there, get that bag. Whatever you need to do. I mean, a lot of Irish people moved to Newfoundland to make money. Have you tried fishing for cod? Look at the drifts, man. Holy. I don't feel bad. I I don't envy all these people when they got to go to work in the morning. Wish the Biscoff could be a mainstay. I tried the protein coffee with the Biscoff on it. That was pretty good. But I didn't try the donuts or anything. Holy smokes, of those cars. Yeah, I know, right? Imagine waking up tomorrow and having to clean that off. No, thanks. You know what never gets covered in snow? My boots. Well, they do while I'm out, but oh, look at this drift that I'm gonna have to haul ass through. It's okay. I got thick pants on, so it's actually kind of fun. Oh, there's a nice little path for me here. But yeah, anyone who's got to drive through this in the morning, I'm surprised they don't have like plows coming through back here. The modern barber shop. You know it's modern because they didn't use any vowels. Taking the vowels out of words always makes them cool. Oh, yeah. Just some normal old tags down here. Except for this creep. Hello. Creepy skull boy. Pretty cool. There's another creepy skull boy. They like to put them in doorways and stuff. Whoop. Stay standing. I'll not plow through 3-foot tall snowbanks and get taken out by a little slippery ice. Oh, some of these like swirly patterns. I could go down there, but I feel like that's like walking down someone's backyard. Snow plows in your back alley right now, very loud. Yeah, but you'll be able to go walk in tomorrow. Suffer for a moment for the convenience. Like, I don't feel bad for these people. Wait, I do feel bad. You're gonna have to get out of there in the morning. That's similar to the entrance to my place that I just shoveled out before I came out. And it's probably already covered again. All right. Looks like we're going up. I'm gonna get my e-bike running. Then it's gonna be back to the soup kitchen. Life in St. John's is a rough place. No companions, not since COVID. Almost found an apartment 2 days ago, too expensive. Oh, shit. Yeah, that sounds pretty rough, but. Whoa, there we go, there we go. Teenagers can make a fortune shoveling snow. Yeah. Plus, people in Toronto, please check on your elderly neighbors and clean the sidewalks for them. Exactly. Oh, shit. Huh. That is a police line. So, looks like I'm going around somehow. That's fine. That's fine. I don't have a P.O. box currently. Can I head east from here? I hope they didn't just like stymie my whole adventure with that roadblock there. What's up, Luku? I am in Toronto, Ontario. Do you think they were just moving snow? I'm not sure. There was a police line. These guys are just removing snow for sure. Clinton in college, heading north. That's where I am, I think. I think this is Clinton. Yeah. Oh, lots of cars coming. Even the snow removal people are having trouble. All right, I'm just gonna walk on the sidewalk then. Or what's left of the sidewalk. Do I know what AliExpress is? I've heard of AliExpress. It's like a delivery service or something. Here we go. Up and over. Here we go. It's live like 10, 15 minutes from there, but I'm home. There you go. Good. Glad you're home. Am I reporting on protests? No. I don't see any protests. Unless we were protesting the snow, which I can get behind. Fuck you, snow. I'm just trying to get back to college because there was an alley I wanted to go down and show you guys some artwork. That seems like every attempt that I make. Yeah, everyone's getting stuck. See, this is why you carry cat litter in your car. Oh, see, I think this parking lot pushed all their snow out into the road, which is illegal. Oh, no, it was... So, yeah, I think they pushed the snow out of that alley into the road, which you're not allowed to do. But that's unfortunate. I feel like there's going to be a lot of stories like that around the city tonight. Okay, sorry. Back to the chat. Sorry, these... Fuck, these touchscreen gloves don't work at all. All right, here we go, here we go. They have velvet hoodies, green ones. Oh, nice. Hop in the plow truck and cruise around with him. That could be fun. That's sad. Those people haven't shoveled their walkways or sidewalks in front of their house. They are supposed to, actually. Yeah. Yeah, it's your responsibility to do the walk in front of your own house. And if you don't and someone gets hurt, they are liable. Take a left in the stop sign, Clinton, New Jersey. Okay, yeah, I will. Think someone needs help shoveling snow? Yeah. I don't mind shoveling snow occasionally, Chatty Cathy, but not the entire city. Hi from Scotland. Oh, hi, Dylan. Ian Dylan, nice to meet you. Good to see you here. What's that? Israel Lomalai. You shovel snow sometimes and you're bored at home? I don't like it, but at least you get paid. Yeah. No, that's honest work. Oh, it's an easy. Drop my glove. All right. Gotta get this glove back on. Because frostbite is a real threat. There we go. There we go. iPhone 12 has ghost touch. Screen is not working. Yeah, no, sometimes you're right. It doesn't last forever. Sometimes stuff just starts getting old. Like I had the 10 forever, and then eventually all the speakers and stuff stopped working. I couldn't make phone calls with it. So I upgraded to the 16, and now that's what I use to make all my content. You shoveled the snow in your area, Harjit? That's good. Like I did my front walk, my staircase, and my neighbor's stairs, because she's in like her 70s or something like that. Yeah, it's nice to help out your neighbors. You'll be out here shoveling to make some cash. Who knows where you'll be next session? Who knows? Exploration time. Let's go. Where are we going? I'll find out. I'm sure Liam knows, but I'm on an adventure. iPhones are good. You buy older ones, it's just cheaper. Yeah. Like, I asked the guy, I'm like, is the 17 really worth it? And he's like, nah. So I got a 16. Oh, yeah, they probably will have the 20 by the time you get back. Who knows? I come to a dead end. Did I done euchre myself? Maybe not. Maybe I can walk up here. Or down here. I can definitely go up that way. Turn left. Go to, okay, thank you. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Geez, Liam, you're like a human GPS. Location, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, North America, planet Earth, Sol system, Milky Way galaxy, Andromeda cluster? I'm not sure what our galactic cluster is. I've been living in this area for 15 plus years. Me too, but I'm always discovering new shit. I've been living in Parkdale. Oh, look at that. It's like just an eclectic collection of paintings. That's nifty. You got eagles and bears. Faces. Yeah, I'm being as safe as I can, Angel. And hopefully I do get to meet new people. I like meeting people. Which part of Toronto? I'm just north of College, and I think just east of Grace Street. Gotta go turn right at the end of the lane, so get you to it. All right. Well, thanks, Liam. You're a super handy dandy in my time of need. And I hope to see you again tomorrow night, because I like to do these every night at 11. I was doing them exactly at midnight, but I like starting them a little earlier for people who tend to go to bed a little earlier. Alan Borovoy Lane. Okay. I bet you it's really pretty in the summer with these trees. Still kind of pretty in the winter, but I guess you guys are getting a little bit of the snow ASMR. The crunch crunch. Nah, I'm not getting a bike, man. I do not need a bike in Toronto. Oh, that's cool. That's spoopy. I take my skateboard, and no one's gonna steal my skateboard because it's on my person. I've had 3 bikes stolen in Toronto. Cost over $1,000 replacing all of them. So, nah, not again. Yeah, it was Jason. As long as you stream past midnight, I would consider it a midnight live stream. Yeah, that's my thought exactly, Wayne. Yeah, as long as I'm streaming at midnight, then it counts. I usually like to go out for around 2 hours. So from 11 to 1. Although it usually ends up being a little longer than 2 hours, if I'm completely honest. Because I like my adventures. Although the snow is making it a lot more tiring. Can't wait for the spring. I can just walk down the alleys nice and clear. Might even do 3 or 4 hours, who knows? It's Legend of Zelda music, yeah. I got it playing out of my pocket. Nothing I personally created, but I curated the playlist. Don't trust people who take the e-bike on days you need to, but walking is healthier, yeah. St. John's people driving mad, I believe that. But yeah, I picked a lot of chill covers of Zelda music because I feel like it fits the vibe of the stream. I had just like my own personal playlist going for a while, and occasionally like some friggin' death metal and shit would come on. It's like this doesn't feel appropriate for my vibe. And here we are. Made it out the other side. Unpursued by orcs. Oh yeah, that definitely looks like a police line. Can't really see what's going on over there, but that's okay. Just gonna walk down the middle of the road for a bit. Love the unique vantage points from the alleyways. Yeah, that's kind of why I do it. You don't get to see that from the main streets. Exactly. That's where everybody is. Everyone goes. That's my whole idea for this. Like, go places that most people don't really get to go very often. And then it kind of turned into the graffiti thing as well, because people seem to be interested in that. And I'm interested in it. When Taco Bell opened Mount Peril, it was just total chaos, traffic jams. Oh yeah, I believe that. Think I recognize this place. I live near Bloor Street. Sharing an apartment with a female is a bad idea. Only, I don't know. Maybe if they're your significant other, it's different. Yeah, boy.
Channel, bro.
Green Knight Tales.
Yo, Green Knight Tales, get us in the. Yo, bro.
There you go, boys.
Yo, what you know about Dre's Block?
What's that? Oh yeah, going out for a walk in the blizzard.
Are you live
Brother,
right now?
Yeah, buddy.
bro. We're
There
the
we go.
old school YouTubers. This is Dre's Blog.
All
Having
right.
friends. Green Knight's Tales. We
Yeah,
out
I'm
here,
friends.
bro.
Yeah,
Who else
surviving.
is out here?
Oh, I'm sure there's a couple.
On these nights on the Green Knight
Yeah.
Tales.
That's lit.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
You have the live going on, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah. For now. Sometimes I make like actual videos and shit too.
Yeah.
But-
Yo, do you make the hoods though? You make the hoods you wearing? The Green Knight's Tales? You make
Oh
the
no,
hoods?
this is a Zelda hood. I
Bro,
should
buy
start
it.
doing that though.
You should. Put it back on us. Put it back on us.
Oh, hold on.
Yo, bro, get us in the. Yo, we're the Toronto
Yeah.
legends out here. Yeah, you know? Yo, Dre's Blog. Having friends. We're out here.
Follow you.
Yeah.
Out here with Green Knight's Tales. Bro, this is what it's like out here in Toronto. Who else do you see
Biggest
out here in this snowstorm? Who's out here right now?
Oh
Who's
yeah.
out here with us? Yo,
The
the real ones are out here with us.
He doesn't want to say it aloud, but
That's all right.
No, not on the stream. Not on the stream. Not on the stream. Not on the stream.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You have 53 followers?
It's especially I got 4 people watching right now. Hey guys.
Guys,
Yeah.
yo, so this is the real Toronto shit right here.
So green underscore night
cut
with
it
a K underscore tails TALES.
Green underscore. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Yeah, my shit just died. We're gonna hit it.
Night, like with a K.
Brother, I appreciate you out here with us.
Yeah.
Where you from originally?
North Bay, Ontario.
Oh, yo,
Yeah,
hold up,
it's
bro.
a
You
good
gotta tell. Yo, you ever been to Nunavut?
I've not been to none of it. That's
No?
a little far up, eh?
A little
I'm about to
far
go
up.
there. I'm an executive chef out in Muskoka right now.
Oh shit! There you go.
I'm about to go to Nunavut, fam.
That's crazy, man.
Yo, you're on the
That's
live.
me
eh?
there.
You know you're on the
Oh,
live, eh?
Yeah.
You know we're online on the live.
All right.
Yo, bro, we're here with Green Knight Tales.
Woo. Yeah, I
Yo,
gotta face it forward now.
We're out here. Yo,
How long you been out here in Toronto for?
About 15 years.
15?
Yeah. So
Okay,
I figured I'd
sick.
just show off the side of the city to people. Nice to
Hell
meet
yeah.
you, boys. Thanks for following. I'm gonna keep walking though.
Yeah, man, for
Good
sure.
to see you guys.
Green Knight.
Thanks for subbing. I'll keep an eye out. All right. Peace out, boys. Woo! There we go. I don't think we're friendly. I was kind of worried at the start there, but no, they seemed like chill dudes. Hello, new suburbs. Yeah, exactly. The one guy was chill. The other guy seemed a little 3 shoots to the wind, but that's to be expected at this kind of night, this time of night. Okay. I think I can head down here and cut across to the right and then get to the place I actually want to go. But that's not a bad idea. I have thought about seeing if I can find someone in Toronto who can like clone the hoodie that I wear. So I thought that would be really cool merch because I can't find it anywhere. So it was a 25th anniversary edition Legend of Zelda hoodie. So it's super old. But if anyone in Toronto knows a good seamstress who would be able to like take it and replicate it, that would be really neat. What else can you do? Stay and have a couple drinks. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's Monkey D. Luffy. I just started rewatching One Piece. That's a time sink for sure. Another oh so much, man. Maddie might know. Yeah, Maddie knows everybody. But this snow is quite deep. I'm wading through knee-deep snow right now. That's oh, it doesn't even really show. It was a very nice owl. Okay, we're getting our leg workout today, boys. Never skip leg day or leg night. What's up, Lee? I'm the Green Knight. I like to go out at midnight, approximately, usually, and I do the back alleys and the side streets of Toronto. Show people a side of Toronto that they don't get to see very often. And kind of a little bit of a graffiti tour as well sometimes. Like this obelisk and asterisk piece. Have a good night, Harja. Thanks for coming out, buddy. Yeah, all I need is materials. I also need the skill to be able to make it. Which I do not have. I can sew a patch onto a jean jacket, but I don't think I could recreate this hoodie. Oh yeah, we're almost at the 1 hour mark. I guess I just kind of did a little meet and greet with those two guys. They were very enthusiastic. Yeah, stay crafty. Talk to a friend. Well, that's what I got to do. I got to find a friend who knows their way around a needle and thread, who could possibly clone it for me. Gossamer strands. It's kind of creepy. I like it. A snowbank look taller than me? It is taller than me. Those exist now, apparently. Yeah, we're gonna head up this way. This was the alley I was thinking of. I passed it earlier. Not sure if this guy's stuck here. Early Halloween decorations, yeah, or late ones. Save your money if you can, learn a few skills. Might turn into a side hustle or a business one day. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. You're in Australia. Been watching the snowstorm on the news. Can't believe how much snow has fallen. Yeah, no, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot for Toronto. We're not used to this much. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys the cool carousel of melty donuts.
Hey, you want to try to give me a little push behind?
Yeah, sure, I can try.
It's gonna be like backwards, but I don't think it's. We'll try. I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah.
It's like,
No.
small, like, it's like that.
Yeah. While you're driving back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta try to reverse, but just 1 second.
Yeah. No worries. Yeah. See, I thought this one was cool with the rabbits and the horse. Snowing is a skill like cooking, running around. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try giving this guy a little push. Oh, it's a Cadillac too. Jeez. Wow. You're not getting any traction. Yeah. Sorry, man. That sucks. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, pure ice.
Ice.
Yeah, no worries. I'm sorry you got stuck, man. All right. Did the best we could. Back to the alley tour. Beta fish. Oh, thanks, Lee. I tried my best. Sorry I couldn't help that guy. If you find a unicorn woman treated like royalty, I feel like I have. The girl I met is super smart, super awesome. I'm not gonna dox her too hard. She might be listening. Oh, thanks, JP Exotics. I did my best, but it was really stuck. Like it wasn't even moving. Oh, I'm not that caught up on my Bible verses there, Angel. But I'm sure it's a nice one. Oh, did we find a dragon? It's kind of a dragon. It's kind of like a dragon tiger thing. That's cool. That looks like a Rob Ford crack pipe. No, I literally did the best I could, but you know, you would have felt like a dick for not trying to help anyway. But yeah, sometimes that just happens when the snow gets like this. Trash panda. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, nice. How I feel when I help random strangers. That's cute. There's a cool alleyway. Oh yeah, it is a good one. Sometimes they're hit and miss when I come down, but yeah. That one's cool. The frog and stuff. You've lived up to your name tonight. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. At least the dog's on a leash. Can't donate, offer some sage advice. Sage is delicious. Great. Anyway. This one's all covered up. Whatever it was. Can't pour from an empty cup. No, that's true. That's nifty. I wonder what the symbolism there is. Oh, this one's cool. Kind of reminds me of Adventure Time. Oh, I missed the hour mark because I was being a good Samaritan. Yeah, let's flip around. Is it gonna work? There we go. Haha. What's up, guys? I'm the Green Knight. I like to do these midnight streams show off some of the cool graffiti alleys and like the back streets and stuff. Because these are parts of Toronto that most people don't get to see very often. And yeah, I guess I just go around doing good deeds to try and save the day. But that's a rare occurrence. If you guys are having fun, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you ring the notification bell, you'll know when I go live. Usually around 11 o'clock Eastern Standard or whatever the hell it is in Toronto. And yeah, I also make mythology videos and Reddit videos on YouTube. Oh, my hood's acting all weird today. Anyway, I'm gonna flip this back around so you can see this cool peacock boy. All right, guess I'm using my nose. Boop. No, come on. There we go. Haha. Isn't that cool? Look at stained glass. Yeah, seeing the beauty and the culture of the city. Exactly. There's this big black monolith here. Okay. I think that's probably an apartment, to be fair. Or an Airbnb that they charge $400 a night for. But the snow is not too deep here, which is nice. It's only about ankle deep. Is that like a fish? I don't know. But I hope everyone is staying safe and warm wherever you are. Even my friends down in Australia, apparently. It must be easier for you guys to stay warm than us up here. The magic is in the mystery. That's true. That's why I like going up these random alleys, because you never know what you're going to find. Maybe some beautiful art. Maybe a crazy dog that won't stop barking at you. Or maybe just some random graffiti. Or maybe a painting of a saw-whet owl looking all fucking cute and adorable. I love saw-whets. Or maybe it's an elf owl. They kind of look similar. But they're so cute. They're like really tiny. I want one, but they're illegal to keep as pets in Canada. Okay, where am I? I think that's Shaw. So, skirt around down this alley. There's like a big old seabird on this wall. That's nifty. Those guys are super cute. Love watching videos of them getting cuddles. I know, when they make the little cute eyes. It's adorable. Dun, 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 dun. Music's appropriate. I feel like I'm on an adventure today. Oh, this reminds me of a kid's book I used to have. One girl had like pop bottle caps for hair, and one girl had butterflies for hair. And they were both jealous of each other because they thought the other one had prettier hair. Which is a very girl thing to do, I guess. But then the whole message was like, you both have beautiful hair in your own way. Or whatever. Yeah, just remember to love yourself, guys. You are beautiful, and you are loved. I, for one, love all of you. All 22 of you. Okay. another one to wade through. Can I make it? There we go. Okay. I want to show you guys a big rabbit. That one's pretty cool. Oh, it's Ganesh. Ganesh is cool. I think I told Ganesh's story in one. No, I did. I definitely did tell Ganesh's story in one of my shorts. How his, how his father Shiva cut off his head, and then they're like, "Okay, we got to put a new head on him." So they found the first one they could find, which was an elephant. You just visually challenged Donkey? Nah. I'm sure despite your name being Donkey, I'm sure you're quite a handsome fella. Christ, the drifts are bad here. Whoa, look at that. Like right up against the guy's garage. No wonder half these people couldn't come to work. Whoa. That's big old fish. I'm not sure. Oh, those look like fungi. They seem like a fun guy. Anyway. I think this alley was pretty good, all things considered. What we got here? Oh, shit. That must be Brahma, the four-headed god. Very abstract and cool. Huh. All right. I think this is a sign to go this way. Your real name is Donkeys. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I thought it was a pun or a play on words. Well, then I'm extra sure you're handsome, Don. Unless your parents played a very cruel joke on you. Into the middle of the rodeo. I'll go through Trinity Bellwoods. Chat, should I go through Trinity Bellwoods? You've got till I get to the light to give me a yay or a nay. It's okay. People get my first name and my last name mixed up all the time. Because my last name is Ryan. And people just can't fathom that Ryan is a last name. Yeah. Okay. And no cars are coming. Away I go. Into the forest. Sort of. The closest thing to a forest in this neighborhood. Jackass. That's fun. My friends call me annoying. I don't know if they're really my friends. Guess there's no sitting on these benches anytime soon. You get called asshole granite? Yeah, friends got to rip on each other a little bit, I think. It's a lot nicer than when I came through here earlier today, though. It was madness then. Hey, buddy, nice bust. Do you get it? I was complimenting his breasts, but also he's a bust. of a head. Yeah, it does look really nice in the snow, doesn't it, Megan? Oh, and Feist Farewell. That's a perfect melancholic tune for it. Yeah, the snow is really deep. I'm glad that people have been walking through here and have created a bit of a path for me. That poor tree is naked. What's up, yo, Maple? Good to see you, buddy. Come for the walk, stay for the puns. I do what I can. Hey, you're in Quebec, eh, Maple? Toronto Airport said they really received 54 centimeters today. Yeah, that's a lot. It's like, guys, that's got like close to 2 feet. Oh, no, they're going that way. Okay. I can imagine living in one of these houses, just looking out over, stopping by before the sauna. Must be nice. Yeah, I can't wait to get home, take a nice hot shower. Down there we got the dog park, or the dogs off leash area. Oh, man. Is it weird that it's almost easier to walk through the deep snow? Because at least then my feet aren't slipping and sliding. What's up, Drew Adventures? Came to join me on my adventure. G'day from Australia. City of Adelaide has experienced 111 Fahrenheit, 44 degrees Celsius. That's balmy. Man, I'm jealous. I would way rather it be 44 degrees than minus 14 or whatever the fuck it is here. Which isn't even that cold. It's just when the snow and the wind starts kicking up, that's when it feels really shitty. But minus 14 on its own is not the worst. The town I'm from, it gets minus 40 on a regular basis. And that's when they have to cancel school. Heat a pan on the stove, take it into the shed, put snow on it. Canadian sauna right there. Yeah, there we go. I always like the Jamaican hot box, where you turn on the shower and you let the bathroom fill up with steam, and then you smoke a nice big blunt. Not that I condone doing that. That is bad, YouTube. Don't do drugs. I can honestly say I haven't really done any of that in a long time. I condone it's legal. It is technically legal. I just don't know if YouTube likes when you talk about it. That's my thing. I don't want to piss off Susan. Toronto's minus 12, feels like 20 with the wind chill. Yeah. But it's not super windy right now, at least not where I am. You can see a little bit. There's a bit of a breeze, but maybe I'm just bundled up warm enough. I was gonna try and show you guys the tower, but you can't really see it through the snow. But yeah, Bellwoods is pretty nice at night. I always like walking through here. It's so zen. More people have drowned than have overdosed on weed. Therefore, water is statistically far more dangerous than that substance. That's true. Have you guys ever watched the Ryan George skits? He did a bit like the first guy to ever discover the ocean or whatever. It's like, have people died in there? He's like, yeah, I think so. Like, how many? Millions, I think. It's a dumb question. How do you all get groceries and stuff if the weather is that cold and you can't easily drive the roads? Some people drive anyway. We've developed, well, we all have snow tires, and a lot of people put the weight in the back of the car, like get like sandbags so that they get more traction. I walk everywhere, so I just carry shit through the snow. But yeah, it gets pretty brutal in the winter. Oh shit, I missed Trojan's comment. These touchscreen gloves do not touch screens. Central Australia. Woo. Yeah, I imagine it's pretty warm down where you are, but I'd rather contend with poisonous critters than this kind of weather. I am not a fan of the cold. Yeah, we just go for it, eh, Maple? Visited Toronto, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island and Alberta in 2023. Nice. I have not been to Alberta, but I have been to those other places. New Brunswick is very cool. I like how much fog there is everywhere. It's very foggy. All right, I'm gonna head down to Aurora and slowly work my way back to my abode. In your summer, yeah, it's a lot nicer here in the summertime. It gets to like 35 degrees, which I like. I definitely prefer that. It's summer for you guys there, right? In Australia? Oh, you would love Lake Louise. Where's Lake Louise? Most of the snow fell today. Yeah, a lot of it did. We got a little dump earlier in the week, but most of it came today. Definitely, you love Canada. Nice. Well, I would love to come visit Australia. I really want to check it out. I'm fascinated by all the cool critters down there. Lake Louise in Alberta. Okay. Not been this hot in over 6 years. Oh, I'm sure the kangaroos love it. Actually learned a cool trick to keep cool from kangaroos. They lick their forearms and the water evaporates and it helps them stay cool. So whenever I'm hot, I put cold water on my forearms and that helps. That's a lot of snow, yeah. It's like knee deep right now. This is fun. My hips are gonna be fucking stiff tomorrow. What's up, Tony? Good to see you, buddy. Though we can never make it past waiting at the bus stop. Yeah. Well, I'm wading through the snow at the moment. It's pretty deep right here. Oh, you do the wrist water thing too? Nice. Critters aren't as bad as often hyped. Yeah, I figured that. It's because people are scared of spiders and snakes and shit. But like, I ain't scared. I think they're really cool. You guys got animals down there that are nowhere else in the world. Beautiful to see those older fences. Yeah, Trinity Bellwoods is dope. Thought you were about to say you lick your forearms. No, I try and keep it somewhat civilized. All right, go up through there. Oh yeah, donkeys from North Bay up where I'm from. Yeah, we get lots of snow up there. I remember there was a cul-de-sac in my neighborhood growing up, and the snowbank would get like 15, 20 feet high. And we would play King of the Hill. And I think one kid broke his arm one year. Might sound crazy, but some of us were put outside to sleep in the weather when we were babies. Oh yeah, don't like Russians do that? They like make babies strong, put outside in the cold. It's like fucking awesome napping weather when you were a kid. You know what? I fall asleep so easy when it's a little bit cold. But I like it to be warm when I wake up. That's tall amount of snow. Yeah, it gets pretty intense. I want to see Yukon next visit. And Churchill, Manitoba for the polar bear bus. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. And then there's a train too that goes way up north. Yeah, I definitely like that I can walk down the middle of the street here. Because the sidewalk is still pretty messed up on these smaller streets. A lot of northern countries do it. Norway, Russia, Finland, Sweden. Yeah, the baby thing, yeah. Build up their immunity and shit like that. Huh, that party bus ain't partying anytime soon. I hope you guys are having fun watching from the safety and comfort of your own home. The little thing I love about living in Toronto too is there's all these big buildings everywhere. Coming from a small town, most of our buildings don't get much bigger than that. So it's neat to always have a big skyline to look at. Oh, those cars for me as an Aussie is intense seeing cars snowed in like that. I know, right? Well, they're just showing us this. Yeah, it's kind of what I like doing. To this day, sitting in a cold snow fort makes you sleepy. No, I believe that. I love building snow forts. This road is also messed up. All the roads are messed up. But it's easier than walking through the knee-deep snow. Party bus, love it. Yeah. That's where my old weed dealer used to live. I don't know where he's gone now. Now that weed is legal. And there goes the fuzz. That's missing some of my chat here. Remember seeing the party buses in the 90s? Bedroom here is 28 degrees, and that's with air conditioning on. That's still kind of warm to fall asleep in. But I guess it's better than 40. That'd be pretty intense. Guys would love the view of Toronto in the winter from a skyline penthouse. Oh yeah. I would love the view anytime from a skyline penthouse, to be completely honest. Will it be gone by the morning? No. It's going to be pretty cold for like the rest of the week. Actually, I think it's going to be pretty cold for a couple of weeks, so I think this is sticking around for a while. They might like plow it and clean it up, But the snow is not going anywhere. It's just got to get moved. Do the cars ever break under the weight of the snow? I can't say I've seen that happen. I think it would have to like get snowed on and then get warm and then get snowed on and then get warm. Like the car would have to not move for a very long time. Drake used a photo of the view from his albums. Yeah, I bet he does. Yeah, I definitely Matt. Most legal weed is garbage. Yeah, you got to pay like good money to get the good stuff. But that's part of why I don't really do it anymore. It was just an expense that I don't need to pay. Anytime is a good time for a penthouse. Yep. For the rest of January, it's supposed to be cold. Yeah. Oh, no problem, Drew. I don't mind answering a few questions about the snow. As a Canadian, we know lots about it. Like, look at this poor fucker. If I'm ever in Australia, I'll be asking you lots of questions about the sweltering heat and the outback. Friend owns a penthouse in Melbourne. Nice. We have cars that get frozen, entirely encased in cars near Hudson Bay. Oh yeah, I believe that. They thaw and people either have them, drive them away or have them towed. Yeah. I imagine, yeah, if you're near a body of water and it gets really cold. Like all these people are gonna have a hard time getting to work in the morning. I'll be curious to see during my stream tomorrow night which cars have moved. This guy looks like he's planned ahead a little bit. I can't think of any questions off the top of my head, Drew, but if I can think of anything, I'll ask you. Happens if you park near the water on a windy, cold day. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. You might come back to your car encased in ice. The out back and the out front. Do you really put shrimps on the Barbie? Maple, I hope employees are okay with people not getting to work on time. Dude, so much shit was closed today. Like, yeah, like there's not much that can be done at certain points. Like when the streetcar's not working and people's cars are snowed in like this, there was a lot of businesses closed today. Your stream tomorrow night will look totally different. Yeah, hopefully the roads will be a little bit more cleaned up and some of the cars will be moved. But oh, looks like these guys are cleaning up that sidewalk. I'm not going to get in their way though. I'm just going to keep walking down the middle of the road. Toronto parking needs some work. Hated it when I was working in Toronto U. Yeah, no doubt. My last place was a high rise and we had a parking spot underground. So this kind of weather wouldn't mess us up too much. But we wouldn't want to take the car out because then you just get stuck. You do put prawns on the Barbie. I knew it. Because I mean, I do that too. Barbecue shrimp is so good. The place I'm in now, the apartment I have now, is the first one that I've actually had a little outdoor area. I got a bit of a porch out my front door. And it's the first place I've been able to have a barbecue in Toronto. So I cooked up so much fucking meat this summer. In Russia, they would have cleared every speck of snow by now. They're doing their best, but I don't think Toronto's even prepared for this amount of snow. It's a fairly common thing here in Canada. Being snowed in isn't really a problem for work. You just call them, tell them you need the National Guard, and you won't be coming in today. Oh yeah, if it gets really bad, they'll do that. I remember there was an ice storm a couple years ago, and they had to call in the National Guard. But like power lines and shit were falling down. It was pretty rough. This isn't so bad. Might take a day or two to get it all cleared up, but like you can see the main part of the road's pretty clear. I was gonna say the sidewalk's clear, but it's not. I'm debating if I should go through Liberty Village. That might be a slog. Nah, I'm just gonna go down King. Surprised the mayor didn't call the military to help with the snow like years ago. Yeah, Olivia Chow, whatever her name is. Yeah, when they called in the army to clear the snow, what are they gonna do? Shoot at it? What's the most snow and height you've ever seen? And the think snow-wise ever fully cover a second story of a building? I mean, I've never seen that in Toronto. I've seen snowdrifts get that high in North Bay though, because I grew up on the lake, on Lake Nipissing, and the wind would come up, and it would push the snow up against the side of the house, and it would get up to the second story sometimes. But that's really rare. That's like a really, really bad winter. Yeah, it is pretty intense. And the wind from the lake would get really, really strong. You were at Big Slice that day. I remember Big Slice. That place was dope. Remember seeing tanks going down Yonge Street. Yeah, that's insane. I don't think I was living in Toronto at that point. Highest snow I ever seen when I was a kid. It was about to the power lines in height. Yeah, that's really tall. But those are the drifts. Yeah, we've never gotten 10 feet of snow in one day. I think that would fuck up any city. And then the meltwater from that would devastate any infrastructure. Like I remember a couple years ago, we got a really big snowstorm, and then it got warm, and then a bunch of my friends' basements flooded because the snow just had nowhere to go. Oh, we're talking about the 1978 blizzard again? Dumped over 10 feet of snow in 3 days. Snow drifts were 20 feet high. Yeah, I would imagine. You have to be super careful if it reaches power lines. Don't accidentally get too close. I think at that point they wouldn't even have to turn them off, Drew. They would probably just be out. In reality, it was more like 6 or 7, under 3 meters. Yeah, that's still a lot though. Sudbury Street. Yeah, one day I'll go up Sudbury Street for you, Megan, or come back down it. But I am getting exhausted. You know what they say about the man who runs in front of cars? He gets tired. You know what they say about the man who runs behind cars? He gets exhausted. Enough snow for me to sled from the barn roof. It was like a big slope with all the snow drifted by the wind. Yeah. Yeah, I've had some winters like that. I was gonna say summers. What am I talking about? Yeah, we had like a big porch on our second floor, and one year, yeah, the snowbanks came all the way up to the porch, and I could slide down. Hopefully, this underpass will provide some recitative from trudging through the snow. I was out for a walk with my girl earlier, and yeah, it was just, we were the first ones out walking, just cutting through the snow. You're the Green Knight, you don't get tired. You're right. You're right. I am a stalwart adventurer. Hardy har har. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like that. It was a knee slapper for sure. You get lake effect snow in Ontario, yeah. Yeah, from Lake Nipissing. And the Great Lakes. Cold air over warm water. Snow several feet for days in places like Barrie. Yeah, the snow belt, we call it. Looks so peaceful up there though, yeah. Yeah, snow is very peaceful and calming looking when you're inside and warm, so I'm glad I can provide you guys this service. I'm gonna sleep like a fucking baby tonight. I wake up every hour and cry. I love taking Canadians to the ski hills. Yeah, I've never seen snow. Great, I'm glad to hear it. Strap these to your boots. French fry pizza. Yeah, no snow under here. It's been sheltered. Oh, were you streaming earlier, Tony? Sorry, I missed you. There's a lot of Toronto tubers that I gotta check out. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks, Drew. I like doing the nighttime streams too, because it's a side of the city that people don't see very often. Skiing is fun. I miss skiing. I was never very good at snowboarding though. I kept falling. I think it's because they wanted me to ride normal, and I realized from skateboarding that I'm actually goofy footed. They're like, no, you have to go with your right foot forward. It's like, that feels so unnatural to me though. Under the bridge, is it colder feeling or colder near the snow? Eh, it actually didn't really feel all that different. Sometimes the bridge you can get like a wind tunnel effect though, but it was actually pretty nice just now. And yeah, the snow isn't all that cold. Like, I got lots of socks on. I got my Blundstones, so thank you Australians for those, because they're a decent pair of boots. Once they learn the snow doesn't hurt nearly as much as they imagine, they have a great time. Yeah. Now falling in the snow is great. It doesn't hurt at all. I think every YouTube people in Toronto was live streamed today. Oh yeah, it was a it was a subscriber farm today for sure. I went out earlier and I got a bunch more. Solid enough to ski in, but soft enough to absorb your face planting. Oh yeah. Tasmania made bloodstones. That's part of the Australian continent. That's close enough. Okay, no. I'm walking down the middle of the road. Oh yeah, are you the same streetcars? These are pretty new. but they're nice, nicer than the old ones for sure. They're the winners I go shopping at. I don't want cheap clothes. I love Tasmanians, even though they got 3 heads there. I like the devils, despite their inappropriate way of eating. The wrong end of the ice cream cone, if you know what I'm saying. Winter is the one time a year you can eat yourselves at 100 kilometers an hour over jumps and walk away unharmed. Yep. My buddy had a skidoo, and I had a GT snow racer, and we would tie it to the back of the skidoo and just whip around on it. And if you fell off, whatever. There's an Adelaide, look exactly the same as streetcars here. That's cool. I imagine there's like one big streetcar company that just makes all of them. Epic Nation Liam hit the 3,000 plateau and subscribers today. Nice. It's up for over 6 hours. Holy shit. He was on my stream for a little bit just now. I didn't know he hit that big a milestone. I crested 600 today. I might hit 1,000 before I even get my watch time, which would be really cool. But whatever, I'm just doing this for fun until I start making money. Tassie devils are cool. Yeah, they're fun. There's so many cool animals down there in that part of the world, because you guys have been separated from the mainland for millions of years. Weird question, but how much of the street there would be salt amongst the snow? Is that something they do a lot? I think at this point, not very much. Like, they definitely do salt a fair bit, but there's not much it would really do at this point. It would just make an even bigger mess. Sometimes they'll use sand when it gets this bad, because sand adds more traction. Salt just makes everything melt and makes it more slippery. So if there's less snow, they'll go with salt. If there's more snow, they'll go with sand. Like, look at that. How am I supposed to walk there? There's no sidewalk there. And it's the same on the other side of the street too, so I'm literally forced to walk in the middle of the road. Morning from Cornwall. Good to see you, buddy. This Aussie subscribed. Thanks, buddy. It's nice having you, and I hope to see you again on one of my next streams. You want me so I can't lick the ground? No, moose do that though. Moose do that all the time. They come out and they lick the salt off the ground. Oh, come on. Touchscreen gloves are not very good. What's up, Cornish Fudge? How you doing? So here was the first time you saw colored salt. Yeah, I think it's for animals. Like, it is not as harsh on their little toesies, which is nice that they consider the animals. We mentioned on Johnny Strides, and can continue and should help. Apparently, I was mentioned on Johnny Strides today. Maddie Toronto was watching, and he said I got a shout out, which means a lot. It means I'm moving up in the world, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely not the kind of salt you want to eat, that's for sure. It's not sodium chloride or whatever table salt is. You wanted to see a moose last visit? Yeah, they're actually pretty rare to see. You got to be out in the middle of nowhere. I had someone in my chat the other day, he's like, go find a moose. I'm like, I can't just go find a moose in downtown Toronto. Maybe a sculpture of a moose. Moose and deer love it. Well, it's too harsh for us, yeah. And yeah, that's full of additives. A friend in New Brunswick has seen a moose on the way from Fredericton to Moncton. Always wanted to see one, but didn't on your last visit. Yeah, you gotta get real lucky. I've seen like a handful in my life. Actually, I was out camping. I was doing a through hike in Algonquin Park. And I think on my second day, I woke up and I heard a moose in the lake not too far away from me. I didn't want to draw his attention though, because it was a big bull and they can get cranky. And when you're in the middle of the woods alone, you do not want to piss off a moose. Because they're big, man. They are so huge. Like you think, like some people think they're like the size of deer. No, they're like the size of a truck. I always get asked the same stuff about our animals. Hold on. Never thought of that. Just thought it's because you can see the colored salt easier, so you can see what your salt mode you have it. Huh, yeah, I guess that's part of it too. There's moose where I am and polar bears. Oh yeah, orcas and belugas in the bay. Yeah, that's true too, eh? Yeah, you must be like northern Quebec then, eh? Yeah, you said near Hudson's Bay. And yeah, you don't fuck with polar bears either. They are one of the few animals alive that will actually hunt humans for food. That's why, like certain northern communities, you have to keep your cars unlocked in case someone is being chased by a polar bear and they can go hide in your car. You know, you got to be aware with moose because they get a bit upset. Yeah. You'd love living there up with all the critters. For size reference, they're about the same size as a giant bull, but taller with larger antlers. Yeah. Much more aggressive. Toronto mentioned me on Johnny's channel. Nice. Check out tonight his second channel, Johnny Stumbles. I mentioned your channel on the Can Continue channel. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, the shoutouts mean a lot. It's nice to get to become a part of this community. I think me and Toronto are going out tomorrow for a little walk. We were supposed to go out today, but we got a little intimidated by the weather. Saw a blue seal at Bear Island, Deer Island, coyote baby in Elk Island, and bison too. Nice. I saw coyotes on my stream the other day. I literally had just made a joke. It's like, oh, I hope I don't see any coyotes. And then I walked around the corner and there was 2 coyotes. Big elk too. Nice. They're huge animals. Yep. Moose fight grizzlies and win. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they are very majestic, but they're also very aggressive. But yeah, polar bears are apex predators for sure. And they are hungry, especially with all the ice melting faster. So they see you and they're like, huh, that's a weird looking seal. Do you see any Trojans on Elk Island? Well, we're back in my neighborhood. This here is Parkdale. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, going the other way. Okay. Oh. So, this here is one of my favorite restaurants in Toronto. Reina de Mexico. Or however you pronounce that. They make the best tacos in the city. Like they're like fancy, nice tacos, not like microwave. Everything here is made from scratch. They make the best corn esquites I've ever had. Really good Mexican food. Polar bears up here are assholes. Yep. We've introduced deer in Australia, mostly fallow deer, some sandbar deer and red deer here in my state. Nice. No Trojans. Not that you know of. Maybe they're hiding in the deer. love to see one, but safely. Yeah, usually if you're like in a car and they're walking by, then you're usually pretty chill. Or you'll see one from like far off. The coyote should not bother you. Yeah. The wolves would attack you. Yeah. Thank God there's no wolves in Toronto. Oh yeah, I'll do a food review occasionally if I walk by a place that I like. We are getting close to my street. Who here in the chat has heard of The Weekend? Or the Weekend, however you're supposed to pronounce his name. Telling us the coyotes are curious. We stayed in the car, of course, and they stayed away from us. Yeah. Yeah, like the two I ran into the other day, they just kind of looked at me and then just like walked away. They were chill. I think I posted a short, like a reel of the encounter. It was very brief. Large adult polar bears mostly stay further north, but the juvenile ones like to fuck around. Oh yeah, yeah, they come down looking for food. And they will attack given the chance. So yeah, they are a problem. Oh yes, good music. Are you talking about my Zelda music? Oh, The Weekend. The Weekend. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm gonna walk by the house that he lived in when he wrote his first album. I can't say I'm familiar with his music, but I know his house. Because I've lived on this street for years, or about a year, and I keep seeing like Gen Zs and Gen Alphas taking their pictures in front of it. I was like, what is this house? So I Googled the address, and they're like, yeah, this is where The Weeknd used to live. I'm like, okay, I guess that makes sense. So yeah, right before he got signed by Drake, he used to live in that house. So we're gonna walk past it, and then I'm gonna end my street. My silly best friend here goes, hop out of the car. The bison. Oh no, don't do that. Yeah, the park ranger was right. You're a metalhead? Yeah. Yeah, same. Like me some Iron Maiden. Made a song about cocaine and it blew up among the youth. Yeah. Those youths and their drugs. Man shakes fist at cloud. Clearly I'm not the only one who thought to walk down the middle of the road. Yeah, look at that. This is supposed to be a sidewalk, and there's just no sidewalk to speak of. Your Maple, how close have you ever gotten? Has one ever gotten to your house? A polar bear or a moose? Party at Getty Lee's place in Toronto. Nice. Dead mouse is here too. I didn't know that. I've seen several dead rats, but never a dead mouse. Alright, we got a car coming. Don't know how I'm gonna avoid it. I guess I'll just have to go stand in a snowbank or something. That's okay. Be quite the hair-raising experience. Oh yeah, it'd be terrifying. I've only seen polar bears at the zoo, thank God. Because seeing one in real life would be quite scary. Okay, buddy. You need to like keep moving or something. Alright, whatever. Oh, is he like an Uber or something? Is that why he's not moving at all? Or is he also checking out The Weeknd's house? Toronto and Montreal, home to a lot of celebrities. A lot more celebrities than most people think. Yeah, that makes sense. safer from tripping in the middle of the street. Yeah. No, I tripped a few times earlier when I was out walking. I was trying to wade through the snowbank. Okay, see, yeah, like I don't have any snowbank to walk here, and this fucker doesn't want to move. So you know what? If you're just gonna stay still, I'm just gonna walk past you. I don't know what you think you're doing, but anyway, that's it. That's where the weekend lived. He was literally just sitting there not doing anything. Yeah, this is where the weekend wrote his first album. And it's still a crack house to this day. Celine Dion is from Montreal. And one time I was in Cairo visiting my sister, because she lives in Cairo, and we were in a Kareem, which is like Cairo Uber, and the guy was listening to a Celine Dion playlist. It was insane. Yep. All right. Taking one of my gloves off here so I can finish looking at the chat and bid you all a proper farewell. All right, what do we got? Dead Mouse used to drive his custom Ferrari to different Tim Hortons for fun. Post on YouTube. That's hilarious. I think original karaoke is from around here as well. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that Shania Twain is Canadian. Damn straight she is. Be worried about accidentally walking in a hole covered by a thin layer of ice. Sometimes I tripped on whatever, like hard chunks of ice. Walk right over his car. Yeah, nice looking house. Yeah, no, it's a crack house. I had no idea about that with the weekend. When Canadians want to get Hollywood famous, they go to US. Yeah. The only downside is everyone thinks we're American. Yeah, exactly. All right, well, this is the street that I live on. I think there's a plow in front of my house pushing snowbanks into my yard, but whatever. Drake acted before he became a hip-hop artist. That's right, he was in Degrassi and he got shot. And then his character was crippled for the rest of the show. But anyway, I'm gonna flip you guys around. Hey! Well, thanks for keeping me company in the cold streets of Toronto as I waded through the snowbanks and the back alleys. I'm getting close to my house and I don't really want to dox myself. So thank you all for coming out. I hope you guys had fun. I sure did. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. Oh, Toronto, he showed up at the very end. Good to see you, bud. Oh, that's a handsome man right there. Where? Oh, me? Oh, thank you. Oh, that's really bright. But yeah, just got the notification now. Well, he made it right in time for me to say toodaloo to everybody. Thanks for coming out. I hope you all are drinking lots of water and doing lots of push-ups. And stay safe till next time. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Maddie.